the streets, it ain't nothing but money and murder and prostitution, and niggas are running around and looting. And when you really look at it, it ain't shit changed. I guess it's all in the game.
Yo, what's up? This is Golo Loco coming back at y'all again with another motherfucking nerdy hood review. Okay, I didn't write notes for this. I mean, I did, but it was barely anything. But I'm reviewing this manga, Bus Gamer, and I'm reviewing the anime too. It's kind of like this is a freestyle review. When I mean freestyle, like I'm just doing it off the head from what I remember seeing and from what I read. Yeah, I had to take that drink right now. So these are just my notes. I didn't really fucking write anything from it. Usually when I do notes, they're like this much. And then when I write, it's not even notes. It's actually what I'm supposed to say. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like speech, I guess, in a way. But what I write, I never fully say it the way I wrote it on camera. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. But I'm just gonna freestyle this shit off the dome. What I read and what I saw. I'm just gonna give you the fucking scores right off the bat. Okay? I'm not even gonna tell you what I like, what I didn't like first. I'm just gonna tell you the scores. This manga, it's alright. Okay? I'd give it a fucking 4.7 out of 7. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's the way I'm gonna do my shit on a scale. And the anime, I'd give that a 3.7 out of 7. Maybe 2.7. I'm about to tell you why in a bit though. So it has to do with these three motherfuckers named Kazuya, Naruto, and Toki. You know, the three motherfuckers on here. Focus, bitch. Can you focus, ho? Yeah? The three main characters of this fucking manga. I'm just gonna tell you what I didn't fucking like right off the bat. Fuck what I like of this shit. I'm just gonna tell you off the bat what I did not like. The fact that this is just the fucking prologue. This is not even the main story. This is a fucking prologue. What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be spoilers in here. I really don't give a shit. I'm spoiling it for y'all. It was... This fucking manga had it had potential. But it just kind of falls flat and shit, I guess you could say. And the way it just ends is just so fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just tell you how the game works, what they're doing. So pretty much what it's about is this. They have these discs. They're playing this game. They're risking their life to play this game. They sign these contracts or whatever, and then they play this game called the Biz Game. And these companies hire them, and it's a life or death type of game. So they mail them these discs, and then within these discs there's these files within that disc. What the fuck do those discs have? I really don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. It doesn't fucking tell you. It's fucking retarded. And the way they play the game is like this. So let's just say you're a home team. If you're a home team, you're gonna get the disc. And they tell you like, okay, you're gonna be in this fucking area, this building right here. You have to stay here and protect the disc until time runs out. You know, there's a time limit on this bitch. And the people who are going to try to steal the disc, they're going to be the away team. So they have to come towards your area to try to steal that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they can win. That's how you know, you win or lose. You fucking keep the disc till the time runs out, or, you know, or steal the disc so you can win. You know, that's like that. But later on, they do like, I don't want to say a switch type thing, but it's like they end up doing like they play both home and away. So both teams will get a disc, and then they have to try to steal each other's disc. You know, when time runs out. It sounds like a cool. I mean, it's because the shit wasn't executed right. Like, it sounds cool, but I don't think it was executed the way. Like, there could have been a cooler way to do it. What way would that be? I really don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of a cooler way at the moment. But just by reading it, if you were to read it yourself, you'll know what I mean. Like, it could have been a better way to execute that fucking game, the way they're playing it. Yeah, but it bothers me that it doesn't say what's in the disc. It just says that it's the company's secrets. So you can only assume, like, well, let's just say it's fucking Google, and then there's Apple over here. Like, Google wants to find out how Apple makes their phones. You know what I'm saying? What kind of things do they use to make their smartphones? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can only assume it's shit like that. But that's one thing that bothers me. It doesn't fully explain what those secrets are. It doesn't tell you what kind of companies those things are. It's just a bunch of companies playing against each other and rich folks putting bets on what team is gonna win this game or that game. Oh yeah, and they call themselves the AAA team. And then there's these other characters that come in there that go on, that are in that fucking manga, where they look like they're gonna be like their main rivals of Nobuto, Kazuo, and Toki. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be the rivals of the AAA team. I forgot if it even has a name for the rival team. But it looks like they were gonna be a big part of the story. But it's so fucking retarded because they're only shown for like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, this motherfucking thing had potential, but it doesn't go. Like, it just doesn't go anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid. There's also another part in there where it gives like background information on each of the characters. Not a shitload, but the one that bothered me the most was fucking Toki. Toki's background, it says that his parents went missing. They just disappeared. And then his twin brother, and then it has like it'll say his twin brother, and then it has like a pause, kind of. Like, it just goes ... And then it pretty much leaves that as a mystery to what happened to what happened to his twin brother. So we really don't fucking know what happened to his twin brother. But later on, like a couple pages after you pass a couple pages, after it gives it the little background information on Toki, you see his parents hanging on fucking ropes. Like that, they hung themselves. They literally KYS them motherfuckers. They're just hanging from fucking, you know, ropes. Like, I don't know. Like, it just gave you the information that they went missing, and then it's showing a dream that he's having where his parents are fucking dead. And then it shows his twin brother is actually decomposed. It's a decomposed body, and his brother's talking to him in his dream. So, you know, it's kind of like, first you tell me that they went missing, now you're showing me that they're fucking dead. In this nigga's dream. Like, come on, man. Like, how is that even a thing, dog? But I don't know. It's just so stupid. I'm trying to think what else I didn't like. Oh, you know what I didn't like on here? So you're like, okay, this is a life or death type of game, right? So you can pretty much kill motherfuckers in this game. But what I don't understand is, like, there's this one scene in there, or panel. I keep saying scene, but I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm just call it a scene because it's an actual panel. Where this one motherfucker, this one team that they had beat. So the time runs out, they win, and then this guy's coming towards them, and then this guy starts walking, and then he's like no, or something like that. He's just like, not like this or some shit like that, and then you just see his like arms, like, I don't know, they look like his veins are popping out a bit, and he dies. It's like it's kind of like if he had something injected into him, and if he didn't win, he was gonna die. It was kind of like that. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I mean. But I didn't understand. I wasn't sure. I didn't quite understand that death, but that's what I'm assuming. That's why his death happened. Like, it doesn't explain why that guy died. It just shows, I think it shows like Toki just looking at him like, what the fuck? Fuck is this motherfucker's problem? So it's really fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's about it. I think, oh, there's just one part in there where fucking they take out Kazuo out of the arcade and he's like, hey, wait a minute, I know you, or something like that. He says I know you or something like that. And he's like, get away from me, or some shit like that. And then he just gets pushed off into the street. And then there's fucking vehicle coming that's about to hit him. It doesn't show who grabbed him. I really, I doubt it was one person. Could have been like 2 or 3 motherfuckers. But it doesn't show who pushed him onto the street so fucking ride would hit him. You know? I don't know, I thought it was fucking retarded. Like, you can't even say it was the rivals of those fools, man. You can't say it was the rivals of the AAA team. Because it doesn't show them, like, it just made... It made no sense as to why they took him out and wanted to push him on the street. Like, I guess because they wanted to kill him because he's part of the AAA team. And they're the ones that are winning the whole time in the game. So, I mean, I'm just going to assume that's why they wanted to kill him. But the game wasn't actually going on at the time they took him out. Like, there was no game that they were playing. I mean, he was in arcade. He was playing arcade games, but he wasn't like the actual life or death game that he's doing to win money. Oh yeah, they win a shitload of money. I forgot to say that. They win a shitload of money playing this fucking stupid ass game. There's a couple more things that I didn't like, but I can't even think about it right now because, like I said, I'm doing this shit off the dome. A couple of things that I did like was that the chick who created this, Kazuya Minekura, I think that's how you say her name. I'm slaughtering fucking names here, but I think that's how you say her name. She can draw. I like the art. She makes them motherfuckers look really stylish. Like, they don't wear the same clothes throughout the whole fucking manga. They wear different fucking clothes, and I like that shit. You know, it's cool to see that type of shit. You know, within a story that they're wearing different clothes every fucking time. Like every day that passes, they're wearing something different. You know, like I wish, like, I don't know, I wish like a lot of creators did that shit with their characters. Like, you know, like, oh, you're wearing the same thing again. The next day you're fucking dirty, man. Or it could be like one of the cartoons where the motherfucker opens their closet and then they have the same clothes throughout the whole fucking, you know, the whole fucking closet or wardrobe is just the same clothes over and over and over. But yeah, it's really stylish, man. I'll put like some little pics up so I can see that shit, you know, because I really liked how they look, you know what I'm saying? Look like designer clothes, some of that shit that they're wearing. What else did I like? I like the comedy in here. Like, the funny motherfucker on here is Kazuo. That motherfucker's funny as hell. What else do I like in here? I like some of the action that happens. You know, some of it is cool. You know, I mean, it's not the greatest fighting shit ever that's happened in there, but I mean, it's okay. You know, it's not the greatest thing ever. Trying to think of what else. Shit. I don't know. I can't even think of anything right now. Okay, whatever. Fuck it, man. But you know what I will say about this, though? I'm pretty sure there's a... Oh, I like Kazuo playing... This sounds stupid, but Kazuo playing arcade games, I thought that was actually fucking cool. He's playing fighting games, and fighting games are like my shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They're my shit. And I thought it was cool. Oh yeah, there's a couple other characters that are in here, but it really doesn't fucking matter. This is a chick that's a cop in there. I can't even remember her fucking name. The chick that's a cop in there, and then there's like this other character in there. But like I said, they really don't fucking matter. And they always seem to be fucking eating. Every fucking time they seem to be eating this and eating that. Okay, anyways. Let me just jump onto the anime part of this. Sorry, I'm already running on 14 minutes. Okay. The anime is 3 episodes. And, man, I already gave the fucking score. I said it could be like a 3.727. I don't want to do 2.5 because that's kind of whack. I don't like doing points. 2.5, 3. I don't like doing that shit. Don't waste your time on that fucking anime. The music on there, it's forgettable, man. It's kind of like fuck that. I don't want to listen to that shit. It's kind of like that. Like, I'm not saying it's super bad, but it is kind of like none of it's really catchy. There was only 2 tracks that they played on there that I liked. One of them sounded like a hip hop track, and it happens in I think it's the first fight. It's not like a hip hop track or something like that. It happens in the first fight. And then the second one, I think it plays while they're eating. I think it happens in the 3rd episode, I think. So, but like the intro and the outro track for that shit, it's just kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? It's not catchy. It's not anything like that. You know, don't get me wrong. It's like the English translation and shit. Like, you can read it, but it doesn't matter. You know, I don't give a fuck. That shit's kind of fucking whack. You know, this is the stupid part about this fucking anime. So like the way it ends in the anime and the way it ends in the fucking manga is different. But it has it's just so retarded the way it ends. I understand why it ended the way it ended in the anime. But the scene that they used for the anime is actually the scene that happened in the manga. Like, what happens kind of like in the middle of the manga is actually the ending for the anime. Like, it's so fucking retarded. Like, oh man, like I don't even think it matters if I tell you the ending anyways, like the whole ending. So like they go out eating and shit like that. This is pretty much the ending of the anime. They go out to eat, and then this dude has the gun, and it makes you wonder, well, why the fuck does this fool have this fucking gun for? Why does he have the gun? Like, if you read the manga, then you'll know why he has the gun and why he keeps it. And then the anime is kind of like, why the fuck do you have the gun, you fucking idiot? Like, it kind of makes no fucking sense for him to have it anymore. And it kind of ends with them like just going away their separate ways, but he has the gun as they're about to go their separate ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand why it ended like that, because they knew that they weren't gonna make any more episodes for this shit. You know, it's just the way it ends. It's just fucking stupid. The art on there, I mean, it's okay. It's really nothing special. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. This is why I'm telling you, like, don't even waste your time on this. I really don't understand how. Usually when I go on Kiss Anime, that's why I watch fucking anime, right? Sometimes before I even watch an anime, like, I'll read the comments. And I just don't understand how people have shit taste in certain animes. Like, I understand, like, yeah, certain things are subjective or whatever. But when you know something is shit tier type shit, why do people say it's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do people like something that's total fucking shit? I mean, it's not total shit, but still, it's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm giving it a low fucking score, so I'm telling you it's fucking whack. I'm telling you not to waste your time. Like, I'll post little screenshots of it, like, you know what I'm saying, so I can see that some people are like, oh, this is so good, and this and that. I even read on other websites where they were like, man, it's a pretty good anime. And I'm just like, dude, come the fuck on, man. This shit's kind of fucking whack, dog. But, let me see. I'm trying to think of, like, oh! The last fight. The last fight is so fucking stupid because they added a character to the anime that wasn't even in the fucking manga. There was this guy with this torch. He was like, he was just blowing on a torch, and then, you know, it just shoots out fire like, and fucking that doesn't happen in the manga, man. There's like 2 dudes trying to fight the 3 fools, the AAA team, and I just don't understand why they threw in a 3rd motherfucker. Like, what was the point in that? Why did they throw down this other character that was never originally in the manga? I mean, I know some anime will switch something around, a couple things around, but that guy just seemed not important to the fucking anime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just know that it's a waste of fucking time. That's all you gotta fucking know. And to be honest, I don't think she's like when I got close to the last page, it tells you this is just a prologue. I was like, what the fuck? You know, I'm talking about the manga again. And I really fucking doubt this chick is gonna finish that fucking manga. I don't think she's gonna finish that manga. She's already in her 40s, I think, from what I read on Wikipedia. I know Wikipedia is not the most reliable source of information, you know, because some things are fucking wrong in there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I trust that she is, you know, already really late in the, not really late, really already kind of old, and I really doubt that she's even gonna finish that shit. You know, like I said, even though it's just a prologue, there's supposed to be a actual main story to it, I guess. Like, I mean, she said she was gonna continue it, but I don't see no continuation of it. And that shit was released in Japan in 2003, came out in America 2006. Do you really think it's gonna come out now? I mean, it's already been what, like fucking 10 years, 11 years. It's not. I mean, it's not. I mean, for us, not for Japan. Japan's been more. You know, I mean, so that's a long time. I really doubt she'll ever get back on that shit. You know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this fucking review. You know. I wouldn't waste, even though I tell you it's alright, don't waste your time on it. Don't. Because when I bought that shit, I bought it for like $5, I think, at this used comic book store where they sell a bunch of shit. They sold like toys, they sold Marvel stuff, they sold, I mean, I guess you could say nerdy stuff, I guess you could say. And I went there and I was like, oh shit, like they were doing like buy two get one free. So I bought like 2 of this, and that way I can get 1 free every time. And I got like the cheap ones. So I mean, some of the stuff I bought, some of the mangas I bought, they were like, some of them were used and then some of them weren't new. So I got lucky, you know. But when I did that Demon City Shinjuku one, the one I did that manga, that fucking manga, I got it from that same place. I got it that same day I got that Bus Gamer. And when, like I said, that was a random grab. I just saw it because it was cheap. I was like, oh, it's a one volume story. It's cool, you know, one shot or whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. So I mean, that was my thought. I was like, I'm gonna just get this. It's called Buzz Gamer. Has an interesting name. I didn't even read the back of it or anything. I didn't even flip through it. I mean, I probably did flip through a couple pages. I don't remember. It was a while back, and I was just like, take this shit. But yeah, that's about it for this Buzz Gamer Nerdy Hood review. So peace. See you on the next motherfucking one.
I have to get charged, cause I remember the days when you was weak, now you hard. Me and my niggas are like night at them parks, flipping 50. The niggas are rolling Benzie, but they could never come kick these niggas that's down from my hood, no love. And I'm here to tell them that they weak suckers, so check it. I am a jack move lyricist, and Sunnyside is that hood that started this hard shit, so